Good afternoon, everyone.
Hey everyone.
So, it's been a good day, you told me earlier, Dr. Roger, and I think it is because you felt today really how much an impact you have on your community and on employees, right?
Yes. I was thinking back to when I'm taking a look and seeing at how what we do in direct primary care and direct contracting is happening these days, and more and more people are learning about it. There are more great anecdotal. There's more great anecdotal evidence from companies and individuals about how it's impacted their bottom line and how they have more access to care. And then, so today I was talking with a broker, and he has a large client that is seriously considering DPC. And so that's very exciting. And then just yesterday, another broker that we work with gave me a book that she wrote that's entitled Breaking the Status Quo. That's right here. And
Okay.
it says how innovative companies are changing the benefits game to help their employees and boost their bottom line. So I was just reflecting back on 4 years ago when I started Direct Med Clinic, and gosh, was just wishing that there was a way that we could do what we're starting to do right now and what's already happening now. And in 4 years ago, we were talking to employers about how we could help their bottom line and provide more affordable, accessible healthcare to their employees. And the larger employers would always say, well, we've got to be ACA compliant. Can you help with that? And that was, we didn't have the resources that we did back then. But
Mhm.
now that's coming online, and it's the resources are coming together, so it's a beautiful thing.
So, ACI compliancy, at what point is that really mandatory for an employer? Do you know that?
Well, I'm not an expert with that, but I'm pretty sure it's applicable to all employers. But when it starts to get more critical is when they get to around 50 employees.
I
Mhm.
see. And that was something that in the past, with your innovative model, was difficult to do. And now we have, uh, we basically have strategic connections with advisors and brokers who get this way of solving healthcare for larger companies.
Right. And another thing that I, I just came across in the last few days is that I learned that some of these brokers really have a passion, just like I do, for providing affordable, accessible care, because these brokers have been in the business long enough to see how the traditional models were not working. And I say not working, it's because they were seeing how folks were paying a lot but still not having access to the care that they needed. And
Mhm.
so when I learned that, it 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 just gives me a warm feeling that I'm not the only one out there that's passionate about providing affordable, accessible care for people. But there's a saying: it takes a village to raise a child. Well, it takes a village also to create these benefit plans for large employers. But the nice thing is that it's happening.
Yeah, it takes a small virtual or local village, and actually we can touch on that a little bit later when we talk about the FMA meeting. Um, the question I have is, you read these books, and I think one of the great um, advantages of people having access to you through these lives through your social accounts is that they can ask you questions, and you will take all your knowledge in the field, the clinical knowledge you have, the experience you have, the many books you have read, and then you can speak to that. So folks are welcome to basically submit questions in the comments section. They are welcome to direct message you on LinkedIn if they want to really dig deeper into this.
Absolutely, be happy to do that. And uh, you know, I trained as a medical doctor in the Navy and enjoy treating patients. And you know, it may not be that we always think of a medical doctor as a problem solver, but that's what we do. You know, folks come to us with their medical problems or with their high blood sugar or high blood pressure or this pain or that pain, whatever it is, and
Mm.
then we're problem solver. So that's what we do. And then on another level, I love being a problem solver or innovator or entrepreneur, and I've I've done that over the years as well with startup telemedicine companies like Teladoc and with Dial Care. I was their medical director. And so I love looking for better ways to get things done. And I just fell in love with the direct primary care model. Um, so that's why I'm very passionate about it. And then that's also why I asked you to be the co-founder of the San Antonio chapter of the FMMA with me a couple of years ago, because I saw that we this was something that we could bring to San Antonio.
Absolutely. The both of us combined, we have a passion and a vision to build up a network of affordable, accessible, free market principled approaches for individuals and employers. And it's really a perfect segue into our FMMA meeting that we have tonight at 7 p.m. Central Time. And I'm going to blend in the address because it is still time to RSVP for that. And you'll have the ability to network with us virtually, to meet doctors, employers, legislative people, brokers who are knowledgeable in that approach. And we together, you and I, along with our colleagues and teammates who support the FMA and who make up the FMA, we have this vision of creating a local and eventually a national network of like-minded individuals who really put the interest of eventually the patient first.
Yes, yeah. At these meetings, it's always my goal to bring together providers and payers, which are employers for the most part, and then a few brokers who get it. And with that, we can create a free healthcare market in San Antonio. That's our goal. And then that will drive down the cost of care here
Yeah.
in this market.
Absolutely. So we highly encourage anyone who is even remotely interested in more affordable, more accessible healthcare to attend. You don't have to be a professional at all. I mean, if you have somewhat of an interest in this topic, please attend and network with us because this is a grassroots movement, really. And this is power that comes from people and institutions and employers and organizations who have one vision and fight for it together. It's a very American thing. And I think you should go to sanantoniofmma.org right now, and then you'll meet us again, literally in less than 2 hours. Any final thoughts, Dr. Roger, before we end this stream?
No, just it's a good day for what we're doing. It's a good day, and looking forward to tonight. We have Dr. Phil Eskew that's going to give us a legislative update in the state of Texas and direct care and direct primary care. So looking forward to that.
Absolutely. Okay, well, we are signing off for tonight. We'll see some of you hopefully later, and we'll be back next week with a live for you. Bye bye for now.
Very good. Bye bye.